for Karnataka. So, if you have a message each for the students here, the parents, and the coaches, in short, what is the thing you'd like them to remember about participative sport, about what sport is doing for you, and in some sense, the relationship between parent and ward and coach and ward?
I think what is important now, when I retired from cricket in 2003, I actually joined a bank, the Standard Bank, because I have a commerce degree and I trained as a business banker. And then we started the Pro 20 cricket, which, remember, India came in 2007, Dhoni with a very young team. They won the first ever T20 World Cup. But because we've been having for the last 3 years, we had a season of T20 competition. And we at the bank were the sponsors. So I became the sponsorship manager for the cricket. Fortunately, it got out of the banking scenario. But became the account manager for the cricket sponsorship. And it's interesting because the bank used me throughout, just saying, okay, they sat down with the content team saying, we as a bank, we want to talk to our employees. We saw you on the cricket field, you're doing good things. We saw the team doing bad things. How did you recover from success? How did you recover from failure? What were you thinking when you did that? And the most amazing thing is that sporting lessons are applicable in business. They are applicable in life beyond sport. There are so many valuable lessons that we learn on a sports field. Not successful, or how to convert hard work into success, how to deal with failure, how to deal with people in a team environment. So I think that's a perspective you've got to look at, is that these players who are here now, currently, no matter what they achieve, are going to be successful because they are learning really valuable lessons in a team environment. You know, badminton, swimming, all these kind of things. Sure, you're part of the sixth community or the sixth team, but they're very individual sports. You learn different lessons. You've got to depend on yourself, self-discipline. There's very different lessons you learn from an individual sport. But sport in general has such great life lessons for community, for family, and for business, that it's a great start to have, no matter what level you achieve on the sports field. It really is irrelevant. And I think that's the key there. If you're putting children under pressure to perform and get to state cricket, or you didn't make state, some of the guys here, they're only going to grow in 5 years' time. They've got great technique, but might not be able to have the same power. Some guys with less technique, more power. You know, but you're encouraging again, we're encouraging the process. And just understanding that the lessons that they're learning on the field and off the field are going to stand them in really good stead in all aspects of their life as they grow up and finish school and get to university or whatever they want to do with their lives. It's really important to be in a sporting environment.
Thank you. That's fantastic. Just want to open up any questions in particular from our young cricketers. Yeah? So let me just come.
Who inspired you to become a cricketer?
You know, luckily my father was a teacher, and as a teacher he was also a sports coach. So I'm one of 3 boys in the family. So my younger brother actually inspired me because he was bigger than me. So for me to try and compete against him, I had to be much smarter and much faster because he was a big kid, so he was more powerful. But I had to develop speed. So I was inspired because I didn't want to lose to my younger brother. That was my inspiration. But my father, as a coach and as a teacher, he gave us opportunity to play because he was often coaching. So at the end of the school day, I was either playing sport, because you either play sport or you do your homework. So what do you think I was choosing? Play sport, not do my homework. So the inspiration was me to beat my younger brother.
Good evening, sir. Who was your favorite sportsman overall in every sport that was played in South Africa?
My favorite sportsman overall? It's a good question because, you know, I'm the kind of player that loves, because I love, not just love cricket, but love all sports. I'm inspired by many different things. I don't have one single player that has ever been my inspiration. It's been more about watching the team. Because when I see the team, when they're performing well together, and again, not the result. I spoke about fielding. Fielding is a good sign. If the team is fielding well, that they're working for each other. So I've never been inspired by one individual, really. I'm more looking at what the whole team is doing. So I can't really give you an answer. One certain player has been my inspiration. Okay.
Hello, sir. So, what motivates you to play for so long?
Yeah, yeah. So long. We trying to say I'm so old? Yeah. I think one of the questions as well earlier was, it's great to see young coaches involved, because too often you get to a stage where at the end of your sports career you now think, okay, what else do I do? I coach. Coaching has become a career. I'm 50 years old. The reason why I keep playing is because the energy that you guys bring here. I love being involved. And in India there's amazing passion for the game at every level. I've played underarm cricket. I've had roasties on my knees from diving on the carpet like a crazy guy. There's no off button. So when the ball goes past me, or try to go past me in the indoor arena, I'm still diving for it. Even at 50. So from that point of view, I've always loved sport. And and Ryan will tell you the same, is that when we're coaching, when we get energy from young players, your energy plus our passion makes it easy to keep going. So there's no time limit, because if I stop moving, I can still give my experience back. So I'm not thinking, okay, I've got to stop. I've retired 4 times from cricket, from playing, from coaching, hit field and come back again. So from that point of view, I think it's a message to me. I'm never going to retire from the game because I love it. But what can I keep giving back? I can't always be active, can't always bring my energy. So with your energy and my experience, we make a good team. That's why I'm still playing. Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir. Which was your best catch?
My best catch? There was this guy, Sachin Tendulkar. You heard about him?
No.
Yeah. No, I think I don't remember my career very well, but I always remember one catch, Sachin Tendulkar at Durban, because I dived to my left, and only reason why I remembered, because every time I come back to India, I'm reminded that, Jonty, that ball bounced. Sachin sir was not out. I said, just because an Indian fielder couldn't catch it, doesn't mean a South African fielder can't catch it. But that's the one catch I remember. The second thing is the 5 catches in a match. So not one catch, just one day, because there were 5 catches. So that's the only other day that I remember. I don't have one favorite catch. So, okay.
Good evening. What did your parents want you to become?
Loaded question.
Yeah. My parents wanted me to become a boy who had respect.